Hello there, this is Monroe speaking. Today we have a very short video on how to round with decimals. Now, basics of rounding is very similar to how we would do significant figures or whole number rounding. And it is, remember, if the number to the right is 5 or more, round up, and if the number to the right is 4 or less, round down. I'm going to go over a few examples and show you how this works in practice. So my first example is 36.347 to 2 dp, 2 decimal places. Now you notice I put a dotted line here. Now this is after the 4, and that's because I've got 1 decimal place, 2 decimal places. We always count from the decimal point. Now I'm essentially going to be cutting at this 4, making, cut like that. Now, to 2 decimal places, I'm looking at the 4, and I look directly to the right. Is the number on the right 5 or higher? It's 7, so it is 5 or higher. That means I have to round this number up. This is going to become 36.35. One other way of looking at it, you could say, this is 347. Is it closer to 340 or 350? That's another way of thinking about it, I suppose. Okay, my next question. Question 2. 41.06 to 1 decimal place. So I still count the 0. It's still a legitimate decimal place. So I go like this. To the right of the 0 is 6, which is 5 or higher, so I'm going to round it up. So quite easily, 41.1. The next question, question 3. 0.08653 to 3 decimal places. Now, decimals can appear in significant figure rounding. Now, you'd be very careful because significant figure rounding you'd start counting from the 8, but because it's decimal place rounding, I start counting from the decimal point, which is here. So, 1, 2, 3. Well, 5 or higher, so I'm pushing that 6 up. So 0.087. It's important I keep everything on the left as it is. I only change the last number as I need to. A couple more examples for you. So 5.9731 to 1 decimal place. Now this is one of those annoying examples that comes up every now and then. So I'm rounding on the 9, and the number to the right of the 9 is 7, which means I have to push the 9 up. Now the problem is, if I push 9 up, it's going to become a 10. Now a common answer is 5.10, but that would be wrong. Technically speaking, this 9 is going to become a 10, but the place value must be maintained. 0 would go here, and the 1 would go here. The 1 pushing that 5 up to a 6. So my answer here is 6.0. Now I am including that 0.0 because I was asked to go to 1 decimal place, so I've gone to 1 decimal place. Yes, the answer is 6, but we should write 6.0. Now my last question is 30.249 to 2 decimal places. 30.249. Do you know what? I'm going to change this. Let's make this 1 decimal place because I realise I haven't done one of these examples yet. A bit naughty of me. So 30.249 to 1 decimal place. Well, I cut it here. The number to the right of 2 is 4, so 4 or less. So I need to round down. Now, what some people do is they might write 30.1 because I'm going down. No. I am actually still going to write 30.2. Now you might go, but you've not made it go down. No, I haven't. But what you need to remember is 30.2 is actually a smaller number than 30.249. So it has actually gone down. Hence why we call it rounding down. And there's a few examples of how to apply decimal place rounding. Thank you very much.